Hey everyone, and welcome to another video. So I'm so excited that Hunter's audiobook is finally out. I'm so excited. I started this process in last November, so November of 2022, and as you guys know, it's now July 15th. Well, I'm filming this July 15th, 2023, but this video is coming out on July 24th, so I'm very excited. So Hunter, I'm officially doing a launch party for Hunter this Friday, July 28th in my fan group. I'll be posting in there videos if I can get them scheduled. At the top of every hour, I've got some special gifts for everybody who orders Hunter between now and then, both the ebook and the audiobook, so the pre-order incentives. I want to go over those real quick. So if you order Hunter's ebook from my website, you get digital artwork from the book. You get Shifter Valiant Book 2 completely free in ebook form. You get, you will be entered to win a signed Hunter paperback giveaway and Hunter's artwork book. I'm giving away the Hunter's paperback signed by me and then Hunter's artwork signed by me as well. And you'll be entered to win that. You'll also get a Hunter bookmark of your choice for free in the mail. If you order Hunter's audiobook, you will get Hunter's ebook totally free. You will get Hunter's short companion Sightless in ebook form, also free. You will get digital artwork from the book. You will get early access to buy Hunter's official coloring book before everybody else. You will also be entered to win the signed Hunter paperback and artwork book giveaway. You will also get a Valiant Series bookmark sent in the mail. I will have links in the description below. If you order Hunter's ebook from my site, that's just enough. If you order Hunter's audiobook, you have to give me a proof of purchase, so I'll have links to all of that in the description of this video. So, throughout this process, I actually filmed every bit of this process of getting the audiobook together as a way to teach authors how to make an audiobook and, more importantly, what not to do. I made so many mistakes with all of the audiobooks for the first 4 books in the Valiant series, so it's a relief that it's out. I'm very, very excited that it's out, and I will be, basically this is the day that we're not just celebrating Hunter's audiobook being out, but kickstarting this series. I have other videos that are coming out, but I will be doing this series as we go along. To show you guys how the process of making an audiobook works. It's not as intimidating as you think, and you can do it for free if you don't have the budget, but just keep in mind that the narrators deserve to be paid for their work, so you do have to put in the time and effort for marketing so that you make a sale, they make a sale, they get some of the royalties, and that's what I did with Timothy. Timothy McKean, the narrator of Hunter, he is such a great narrator. He deserves all the support, so please buy Hunter. You're not just supporting me. Every time you buy Hunter's audiobook, he gets a portion of that and gets paid for his amazing work on this project. So I just wanted to talk about, obviously I broke down the process of making the audiobook, but when you get your audiobook out, what then? It works just like any other book launch. So I wanted to show you guys what all I'm doing to celebrate Hunter's audiobook launch. So as I mentioned already, I'm doing the party on Friday. I'll have a link in the description below so you can join my fan group and join all the fun. I've got some games, including a very exciting bingo game and fantasy trivia. So you guys don't want to miss those as well. So first thing I did was I designed all of those, the structure of them, the script if you will, in a Microsoft Word document. That would be this one here, as you can see on the screen. I also came up with the pre-order incentives, the order incentives in this case, but if you're doing an audiobook for the first time, you will be more than likely doing pre-order incentives. So once I did the scripts for the post, I decided this time to do videos. Since it is an audiobook, I thought it would be cool rather than doing a post. But if you do a launch party, if you decide to do it in like a Facebook event or an Instagram live stream, you can do live stream on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You can do a series of videos on any of those social media sites. I have a Facebook fan group with about 537 members, so I just usually do posts, but instead of a post and a picture, I'm doing videos. So I filmed them yesterday, I edited them today in my editor program, as you can see here, and now I'm uploading them to Facebook. So I'm scheduling them in my group. So as you can see, this is post 2, so I'm going to schedule it for the 28th, and I keep track of what time they're going to be scheduled because I'm going to be posting at the top of every hour, and I'll tell you why in just a minute. So 11 a.m. So we're going to do 11 a.m. and schedule, and it takes a bit. The reason why is that I've done launch parties for years. So the reason behind that is that over the years I have learned that posting every 5 minutes or every 10 minutes, the Facebook has stopped. They used to show that in Facebook events and groups, but now Facebook will not show your post. So the top of every hour is the best way to boost your post to make sure that everybody sees them. And recently they've got the new feature where you can tag everybody, so I'm only going to do that on the important ones. But basically you do that. And you just set up your party any way that you want, essentially. But that's just the Facebook side of things. Okay, so I had to get that. I had to concentrate on that. So the next thing that I always do for a book launch is I use BookFunnel. BookFunnel is honestly the only way I'm really making money off my books right now. And the way it works is I've done a video on BookFunnel before, and I will, once it's out, once I put it here on YouTube, I'll have a link to it in the description below, or have it as a card. Actually, I'll have it as a card up here. Basically, authors usually send out a newsletter, which is another way that I will be promoting Hunter. I will be sending it out in my newsletters, which reminds me, I have 9 minutes to send out my newsletter tonight, so I need to get that done. But you send out your newsletters, and every author does that. So you join a promo, and you send out all the promos in your newsletter so that readers can get discounted books or books on sale or books for free, that sort of thing. But every author is doing this, so if your book is in the promo, it will be sent to you. As you can see, these are the promos that I've joined, and it shows you like your share date. The star is the date that you agreed to send it on. So you send your promo to your newsletter on the date that you selected, and on your social media as many times as you can. Obviously, you only join promos that fit your story. So what I like to do when I release an ebook or this audiobook is I'm going to be looking for promos on BookFunnel here that actually fit my genre. So I'm going to go to sci-fi and fantasy and audio galore, subgenres, all. So this is definitely the first one that I'm going to join. But you have to actually put your book on BookFunnel. So what you do is you go to books and you put it on there. And I actually already have Hunter on here, so I can just go to Hunter's page. So you basically put your book in, you fill out all the information. I already have mine on here, but I do need to update the blurb. So I'm going to do that now, so it'll actually show you the inside. So you book title, your label, that's just how you see it, your name, whether it's a full book, partial book, etc., the series, the volume. If you want you could put the AICN number from Samurai or from Amazon, your book's tagline, and then your book description. So your tagline is typically like a one-line word line that really like shows off your book or whatever. So mine is, how far would you go to save someone you loved? But I'm going to change that now since I've revised my blurb. So Averell's in prison just as she planned. And so save book. So then once your book is up here, that does not create your landing page. So once your book is here on BookFunnel, you can select what you want to use it for. So at the bottom, it'll say, I want to do this with my book or whatever. So I don't know where that would be, but it usually, I thought it had it at the bottom. I think it's because I've already created it. But you can pick your landing pages. So like I'm using it as a reader magnet, so people get the ebook for free if they sign up for my newsletter. That's how I gain subscribers to my subscriber list, and you can link BookFunnel to main subscriber platforms like MailChimp and MailerLite, like I use, things like that. So you create a landing page, whether it's to give it away or stuff like that. I use a landing page obviously to drive sales. So you have your link, and you can choose your big button link. So that's like the bigger button that appears. So that would be, for me, my website. You can buy it there, or you can buy it at these stores here. And you can, if you have book to reads, you can import it directly. You can go get the links yourself. Audiobook store links. So that's what we're here to fix. How do I have to edit this? Yeah, okay. So you name your page. So I call it Hunter Sales Page because I want to differentiate to myself from the Reader Magnet page. So this is the one that I want to promote when I want to sell Hunter. Your big button link, that can be the link to whichever store you want as your big button. The direct price, and you can fill in that if you want to. I usually just fill out the direct price, that's it. So you can provide your own store links, which is what I did, or you can get your store links from Books to Read, which works if you have Books to Read. You can also do Apple Books and Google Play if you have those, and your audiobook store links. That's the key, and that's what we're looking for today. So we're going to go to, I think I may have to get it from Audible, but you can get it off Amazon too if you type in your book. Obviously, you can go here and then grab your audiobook link. When you grab the links, you only want to go past the last letter before the ref equal sign. So this would be the part of the link that you need, but I think they want directly from Audible. So we're going to just grab that real quick. And same thing. So I grab from the last bit of the capital letter, which is like I usually grab from the last letter like I did before, because that's the like number to your book or whatever, like the special web page number. So I'm going to save the page, and then we're going to close the page, and then we're going to preview it. I thought you could preview. Oh yeah, okay. Preview. So that's what it looks like. Averella's in prison just as she planned. So that's the tagline, and that's why it needs to be hooking, is because it's the big part. It's up there. So the big link here is that buy for 99 cents. And also available at these stores, and then available in audio from Audible. So that's also going to be here, and then the blurb. So that's what that looks like. You can check it out how it looks on a tablet. You can check it out how it looks on a phone, that sort of thing. So now that it's there, we're going to go back and join. Now, some promos may want you to have a landing page that takes them directly to the audio, like if it's an Audible promo specifically, or if it's a promo for a specific type of book. Like I've joined promos specifically for paperbacks, and with those I had to create a separate landing page that only went to the paperbacks link. The audiobooks could work the same way, but we're going to go back, and we're going to go audio galore, and we're going to read the requirements and make sure that you obey the rules. So 4 books, print name, open to all books, including samples and excerpts. Please share. This is open for all audios, any price, welcome. So it's pretty big. So you're just going to join the promo. You go down and select Hunter. If you only have one page, it'll automatically select that for you. It automatically did it for me, but if you need to change it from one to the other, it's fine. So you fill out your information here, and it gives you your rating and stuff like that, which will be sent to the person so they can deny you if they feel like you haven't sent enough readers to each promo. Clicks are just really down right now, so it's just hard. When will you share? So it tells you that it goes from this date to that date, so you have to pick a share date within that time frame, and then you have to share it. If you get 0, you may get kicked out, or you may get blacklisted and not be able to join. So we're going to do 7/19 to 8/19. So we want to start getting sales, so we're going to share this next week, because that goes along with the fact that I'm launching it next week, or actually no, the week after that. So we want to share it on the 29th. And sometimes you'll have to, see, that's the problem. You don't meet the reputation requirements, join this promo. So there we go. But that's an example of how to do it on BookFunnel. So that's one thing that I do. Another thing is on BookFunnel, I also create my own. So I think you can go to group promos and action, post a new promo. And so this is where you make your promo. It's going to be a book sales, which is, obviously where you want to buy it or whatever. So you can restrict it to a certain place. You don't have to. Newsletter builder would be books that are given for free in exchange for people signing up for your newsletter. So basically you would fill out all the information. Now this, when you post your promo, it'll automatically send it to where the genres that you choose. and you need time before the promo starts to start gaining people to join it. So I'm going to make this promo for August, and that gives me the next 2 weeks to start promoting it to get people to join it. And then your promo will begin, so nobody else will be able to sign up once it begins. And once it's created, you will not have a promo image, and it's very important. Images with promos that do not have a banner image do not get as much clicks. People are very visual, so you want to create that. When you have your promo page, you'll be able to scroll down to the bottom. You'll see a place that talks about your image. You can go to Canva. You can look up the size of it and make one really easy. Just go to Canva and look up the right size and make it. You can do it totally free if you want. I didn't have Canva last month when I made my promo image, and I made one totally free. It's really easy. So that's another way. Obviously, another way is planning your launch party, like I talked about. And so your launch party, as I mentioned, you can do, like, I'm used to doing launch parties on Facebook where I post. I used to do every 5 minutes, and then we changed it because, obviously the algorithm is against that. So it's at the top of every hour all day. You can have a live stream where you do a Q&A or talking behind the scenes. You can have, you can talk to maybe some Instagram influencers. You can do an Instagram tour where you talk to different Instagram people and ask them if they can share on a certain day, or a different Instagram account features your book on a different day in the week of your release. You could do TikTok videos. You could do a different video every day leading up to your release. You could do, you can have different authors or different people on your YouTube channel, or as a video, as kind of an interview for a live stream. You could play different games. I made a bingo game for one of Hunter's releases a while back, and I redid it, basically updated it for what I want people to do. So the easy thing to do is you make a bingo, and you can make it on Canva really easily, and then each square you just do things that you want people to do that would benefit you as an author in order and to get the bingo. So like I make one really easy one to get a bingo for, and I do like, hey, if you get a bingo twice, you get a special prize, that sort of thing. Obviously free space in the middle, and then everything else is just things that you want to do that would help promote you as an author, your books, your launch, whatever that may be. You can make other games too. I've done so many different games. I've done Battleship, where I took a map of my book, I made a grid over it, and then I did one that's hidden for me where I put my fake ships basically, and then another one that was blank, and gave people the ability to just comment below with what they wanted to hit, and I would update it all off and on all day for whether they hit or missed and found all my ships or not. I've done other ones that work really, really well. So honestly, the sky's the limit with how you want to launch your audiobook. And honestly, with audiobooks, I've never launched an audiobook officially before, so it's all new for me. So I want to do things that are more audio based, things that are more visual based. You can make a trailer. A really, really easy way to make a trailer, if you have no idea how to do that, is Render Forest. They have a lot of different I think it might be Facebook. Anyways, they have a lot of different templates automatically designed for you. So you go to videos, you can do, I like to do presentations or slideshows because it allows you to do like movie, like you can include pictures and videos. They have their own stock footage, like their stock images and stock videos, and you can use that if you use them. They do have a paid plan, but you can use them for free. They'll just put their little watermark logo at the bottom, and it'll be a little less quality unless you get the paid plans, but it works either way. Another thing that I like to do, and this works for cover reveals, would be logo reveals. So it, like, if you have a book that focuses on, like, I don't know, magic, you could do something like that. Like this one, if it was like medieval fantasy, would work really well. I've done like a water themed one for Rogue. If you're doing like your audiobooks launching for the first time and you haven't revealed the cover, I've already revealed my cover because my book was published like years ago. So you could do kind of like whatever you wanted. They do these other things called typography videos. I think let's do browse more. And then there's basically where they have text, like this one, and you post, so you can type your book blurb basically into the text, and it'll like that, it'll present it, and it's like a text thing. That one of course has typography. So like this, like there's different ones basically, so just explore on there, and it's really easy to make a trailer. Or if you think you can come up with something a little bit more on your own, you can use Canva. Canva is another one that you can use for free, but they do have a paid plan. The paid plan does open up more texts available, more pictures, more videos, that sort of thing. Basically what you do here is you would be finding the videos yourself. I prefer Canva over Render Forest just because they have a wide variety. So like a dark forest, for example, now this is a pro, but you could look on here, a forest, and you can find a video that's not pro, like this one is a free one, so you can put that in there and it'll play the clip, and then you can go up here, you can put text over it, and like a grand adventure, just for example, I spelled that wrong, but a grand adventure, and you could pick text. They do have texts that are free, so if you scroll down here, like this one is a pro one, but Apia Libre is not, so you could like size it, you could move it around, you could change the text. So let's do that one. You could do an outline effect with it. You can make the outline whatever color you want. Let's do black to make it pop. You could make it bigger. You could put it in the middle like I like. You could make it animated too, so it could fade in, it could breathe, so, and then that way. Canva also does have the ability to add audio, so you can find some music, so you could do like fantasy and see what comes up, a waltz of Nazim. Now this one's actually free, so you could, ow, but you get the point. There's other ones, and so you can find some stock music for free. There are other places out there to do that, and you could put music to it. You could upload your own music if you wanted. If you go to uploads, you could upload your own audio. So if you find some free stock music, you could put it there and make a nice little trailer if you're more confident in your trailer making skills. So as I said, there's a lot of things that you could do to launch your book, and basically I'm going to be creating a few promos on BookFunnel. I'm going to make one and joining as much as I can, and see if that doesn't help boost sales. I'm also doing a launch party. I will be doing some videos and shorts and stuff like that throughout the week once I do the launch party on the 28th. So I'm very excited, and again, don't forget about the pre-order incentives. I'll put them here again as a reminder to pre-order the ebook of Hunter and the audiobook, especially the audiobook, because Timothy McKean is a wonderful narrator and he's fantastic. I'll also include a small little sample here for you guys to enjoy. Please be sure to pre-order it, and please be sure to order Please be sure to order Hunter's audiobook, and if you do, you get all of these gifts. They're amazing and wonderful. I'll have the links in the description of this video. Again, if you order Hunter's audiobook, you get all these gifts here, so follow the links in the description below and pre-order that to get your gifts. I'm very excited to launch Hunter's audiobook, and it reached #1 in Christian fantasy. I don't know how that happened. I'm so very grateful and excited about that, and Timothy is such a fantastic narrator. He honestly really brings the story and the characters to life. So if you like this video, please be sure to like it and subscribe for more writing and reading videos every Monday. And in the meantime, check out the trailer for Hunter. I made this with the old cover, but the trailer is still the same. This is also the other blurb, but I hope you guys enjoy. Check out the trailer to find out more. And once I get the audiobook series started, click here to check out the first video in that series, breaking down the entire process in detail on how to launch an audiobook yourself, how to make it. I walk you through the entire process. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be extremely helpful for somebody who maybe wants an audiobook and has no idea where to start. I made a lot of mistakes, so watch the series because you will discover what not to do and what to do. So that video will also be up here somewhere as well once I do get that video out. Look for it sometime in September or October-ish, I hope, but it'll be sometime in there. Maybe August. So check out that video and check out the trailer, and thank you guys for watching.